Hey guys, and welcome back to Endless Space 2. We're playing as United Empire, turn 12. Let's go ahead and take a look and see where everything is at. Well, we do have our former outpost here turned into a new base, Neckar, and that's where we have that unique planet, Bilgeli. Haven't colonized that one yet. We will be doing that. In fact, I think we have it, 12 turns out. If we had 516 influence, we could do it right away. That would be tempting, but we have 81? Yeah, can't do that yet. We also have another unique planet over here in the Cetus system, Tor, a small tundra. It looks tempting as well, and we are building a settler. Whenever you have an outpost growing, you're going to be taking food away from your other planets, so you've got to be careful, not too many. You don't want too many, but here we do have one system. Our main system, Artemis, has 94 in food, so we can certainly do that in 2 turns. By the way, food controls how fast you get more population. We're gonna get another Hisso, and that is gonna be good. But let's go with that. So a settler's gonna go over here to Tor, and we're gonna keep growing here. We're building 2 things there. We have 2 of these minor factions. I think I'm gonna go with our original plan here of what are these? The Nashast. We want to get them to 100 in influence. I can spend 80 influence or 100 opinion. If I spend 80 influence, I can get 20 more. 20 more won't do anything really. We'll sit on it for a little while longer. Meanwhile, we'll get 25 in gold from them. We could... You know what we probably should do is we should improve it here. Minus 10, we want to get that up to about 20, 30, 40, something like that, so we keep getting gold from them. But I have to produce some more influence to bring that up past 20. Okay, where are we at here now? We are what? Cooled on 1 turn. If we stay 1 turn here, yeah, we should stay 1 turn and see if we can get these here. Let's do that. There are 3 more we could investigate. And eventually we're going to take control of this other population as well. They're military as well. I mean, that's good to have if we're invading any of the other guys. So let's wait here. Can't do anything with them. So we go with that. We got a hero level up again. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, battle. Yeah. So now here we have some sneaky pirates. As you can see, the computer is thinking that we're going to lose. We have the blue bar is less. Why is that? Well, let's look at our ship. 15 in attack, 43 in defense, 515 health. Compare that to the Prowler, their ship. 17 attack, that's slightly better. 38 defense, that's slightly worse. And 470 hit points. That is about the same what we have, right? But I think it's because of the role of the attacker. Role of the Prowler is it's an attacker type ship. We don't have that, so... Well, for this one, I'm not going to fight. Let's go ahead and retreat. We're going to have plenty of opportunities to fight, but we're going to retreat. We're going to take a hit, but then we're going to be safely out of their range. Yep, there we go. And we're heading back now, involuntarily, to Artemis, which is fine. When we get there, we can improve. We can repair the selected ship. We can't do that in space like that. So once we get there, let's maybe improve it. Well, let's see what happened. Now, they're not going to do anything here, I don't think, to Stativerse. They might already have left. But let's take a look at our hero. He's now level 3. Very nice. XP 8 out of 60 on level 3. But he has 1 point here he can assign. Last time we went for this one here, Rousing Orator, +2. If we go to level 2 of that, we get +3 influence per population on the planet. And I think I want to do that. Remember, I have 2 minor races I want to improve relations with, and also we can buy stuff, if nothing else, with that. So now we get 3 more influence per population on the planet, and still we get to 5% production. So now we're making 42 per turn. That's really good. Let me go ahead and maybe... what if I improve them? -12, it's going to bring me up to 8. Okay. There, and then 40 more. Yep, excellent. So now I am up to 28. I should now get 50 from diplomacy, missing GUI element. Yep, that's the one. That's from the minor races. So as long as we keep happy with them, spending our influence, we get a lot of money. 465 is a lot, actually. Where are we at with the research? We are researching this one. That's our last one. Okay, that's good. Then we're going to unlock one of these level 3 elements. We need to have 2 of them. So after that, well, we already have this one now. The specialization we can do and get even more influence. I might want to just go ahead and do that. I don't think we need to go for steps. We don't have any steps type planet yet. We'll take a look at it. But what if we go for this one here? You can open up the marketplace to luxury and strategic resources. We haven't looked at the marketplace yet because we don't have access to it, but we'll look at that. But if you go up here, we get mercenary and heroes on the marketplace. So maybe we'll go for this one. It will take 2 turns there. That's good. Let's go ahead and take a look at our planets. Actually, we can colonize here. We have this one already, Boreal. That's toxic. That's going to take way long to get that one in any shape that we can colonize. What about up here in the Artorias? Desert and arid. Well, that's not a step. Desert and there's arid here and there's desert there. So we could go for them. They cost 444 and 592 in science. We're making 170 per turn. Definitely doable. So, but that will be in the future. First, we're going to get Tor. I don't think we need it yet. So going down this path might be good. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to open up here. We're going to be able to do the basic system development. But before we do that, let's go to our home planet. And we can do a specialization now. Which one? Spin project. +1 influence per population. Yeah, let's do that. On Raya. And we'll do it, I guess, here too. Yeah, let's do that. So now every population will give us even more influence. We're making 42 right now, which is pretty good. Okay, so there is an... wait a minute. He's incoming. Maybe he'll leave, though, before we get there. Probably he will be. That's that hero. Okay, we got spin now set up. We got a settler. Good. We're going to go take a look at him. Xenology going to Astrofinance. That's right. So let's take our ship. And the ones you build initially, they end up in a hangar over here. They're not actually... You don't have to pay maintenance for them. So he's just sitting there right now. I'm going to create a fleet out of this one. There it is. And then send him over to Tor. There, one turn over here and then next turn over there. Good. And now we're going to have enough money to be able to pump up the food production there and improve the speed where we get that developed into a base. Now, one thing we're going to lose out on, I think, pretty sure of it, is this one here. We have, what, 6? Yeah, because we are fleeing. We're not actually checking any curiosities out. So what can you do? We basically need to have 2 patrol ships to have a chance of doing that. Is he leaving? I hope he's leaving. Yep, he's leaving. Good, good, good. Head out, please. Yep, he's heading over there. Good. I'm fine with that. Let him continue. There, let's take our patrol ship first here and do a research. We can try. Oh, we can't. There is one, but it's locked. Need level 2. Okay. We have one over there. I think I'll probably take him though and repair, and that's instantaneous, by the way. 121 dust. And we'll take him down here. Because we still need to do research for our quest, right? This one, explore 10 curiosities. We have 3. Okay, so that will take care of him. We are now at Tor, that unique planet. Let's go ahead and colonize here. 8 food. It's going to give us no production. So we'll still get some production from the colony itself, but it's going to be really slow going. But what can you do? We get 12 influence out of it. Yeah, we have to do it. Alright, so here it is. 24 turns. Yeah. But I want to spend 250 to actually get 100% more food. Let's do that. So now it's 12 turns. That's excellent. The faster it goes, the better it is. Oh, he's right out there. Okay, good. Oh, our event ended. 20 happiness on our systems. What does that mean? We're now only happy. 76%. We can look and see what the problem is. Content on Nekar, content here. That's an outpost. Why are they content? Well, they get approval bonus. Well, general approval 50 and then 10 from the planet. We need more than that. Artemis, they're happy. That's all they are. We could do something about that. We can go into Artemis here. One turn for that. We'll build an infinite supermarket plus 20 happiness. I think I'll do that. What about down here in Nekar? What are we building? Oh, it's going to be a long time, isn't it? I guess we just have to sit here and not worry about it. Yeah, I think I'd rather have the Xeno-industrial infrastructure come up. Hisso, we got another one on Artemis. Okay, so now we have 2 out of 3 there. Do you want to keep this split here? I'm not sure. What does this give us again? 11 food, 2 production, 6 dust, 7 science. It's good. It is quite nice. I'd say we go with this one. And we have a spin project there, and we're getting a spin project here. Okay, let's go for that. That's that one. And then production, yeah, we're switching over. And then finally, Astrofinance, going for the Galactic Commodities Exchange, where we maybe can get some heroes out of that by trading. There's also a hero somewhere else. Are they over here? No. No, that's a good one too here. You don't get over expansion. Let me see if I can find that hero thing. Okay, so here it is. We already researched the actual technology that we need, Xenology, but this one here requires us to build, once per empire, this System Improvement Academy Embassy. 1080. We would have to do it on Artemis, right? Because that's the best one. Making 133 per turn. Well, how much is it? Let's see if we can find it here. Academy, there it is. I'm going to schedule it, and we'll see if we need it. But it would be nice to have another leader. We could have him in charge of a fleet. We could have him put it in charge of another system. They're just really good to have. Now, where are we at with this guy? He moved down there. Okay. I think that's all we want to do. Okay. All right. Looks fine. Artemis, we're now working on our infinite supermarket. Objective achieved by Unknown Empire, the light green one. 10 curiosity. So we don't get the 300 gold. Well, or dust. We don't really need it, right? We still have 256, so it's fine. Okay, so stage 3 now of the economy and trade section. That means we can get this one here. We can upgrade our system. We're gonna take a look at that right away. We also get a new deed, a new quest. Be the first to control at least 4 star systems in the same constellation. We're tied for first place. We have 3 out of 4. We have to look at that because that might be interesting. What did we get? 800 dust. Control. So we have 1, 2, 3. Control includes having an outpost. So if I could convince these guys to join us, we would have it immediately. 80 more here. We have 128. As you can see down here, 129, I guess. No. We could do that there. That would bring him up to 50. Still not anywhere near. Yeah. There, we'll bring him up, and then we'll go from there. Are we still in good shape with these guys for getting 24? We need to 2 turns. We gotta have 80 to get them back up. Yeah, we will have it. Oh, no problem at all. Okay. Let's go to move our patrol ship. Now's here is looking good. Why am I saying that? Well, there are 3 filled-in dots, and that means circles. That means that there are 3 planets we can colonize right now. And they have red saying, Eden incense. And they have titanium and hyperium. Let's go ahead and zoom in on them. Small lava. Not too bad. It has 2 bonuses there. That's good. What's the next one? Here is a small jungle colonizable with 2 things to research there as well. Oh, I like it. Small, but still good. And a small monsoon. Look at that. That's also good. Is there another one? Medium terrain. Ooh, it's a good system. We want this system right away, I would think. There's a lot of expansion possibilities here. What's our population potential here? 6 here on the small jungle. Small monsoon 6, that's 12. And then medium terrain, so 20. We also have the lava we could get later on. Population 3, it's not great, but 1 extra population on this one because of the moon. Okay. But you can see the happiness is not good on these planets. What if I take the Terran? +5 happiness, that's always good. And we can go and research this one here. I want to send somebody over here right now, right? Let's go ahead and take our ship and research that. What did we get? Ah, Red Sang as well. Red Sang, we already know about that, but it gives us more food, more dust per population. And now we got a new quest. A new, whatever. Yeah, a group of archaeologists from your exploration party has come to you with a bizarre report. They claim to have seen a ghostly airship made of balloons and solar panels, silently traversing the planet's skies. Okay. So we can create an outpost on the planet Now's 4 and we get an obelisk of remembrance. +10 happiness and 6 influence. That's a temperate planet, yeah. Now it's 4, I'm sure it is. That's our Terran planet. Yeah, that's this is good. We want to do that right away. We want to go to where a system where we can get a ship built. That would be in Artemis, right? Do you want to put that ahead of the plan here? And the way you do that is you schedule it, then you can just drag it up 2 turns. I think I want to do that. Now, that means we're going to have 2 of the outposts going at the same time. That is about my max, I think. 11 turns to go here. Why do I say it's the max? Because if you look here, we used to have 90-something here, but the outpost is draining 43 every turn. So if we do another one, we're going to be down to 2 in food there. So we'll do it, but let's make sure we spend the money to get that to boost it using dust, you know, the speed of development. So we're sitting here now. I think I can stay there. Can I do another exploration? I can. The monsoon 6244 and the jungle 6560. And you can see they have a quest here, by the way. It's kind of that pulsing thing there. I think I'll go for this one. What do they have here, by the way? 3 dusts per planet, per population. And 20 happiness. This one gives us 10. You know what? I might go for this one. Happiness is so good to have. We'll explore this one and see if there's anything good. We got dark glitter. That gives us more production and more science. What does that mean? Okay, discontent, militants now. Okay, so now we have increasing militarist political ideology. 50% chance of major political crisis. Okay, well, we'll see what that actually means. So this planet looks better now, right? Now, keep in mind that we haven't looked at these 2, so we don't really know which one is better. But this one is still the best one, I think. There's a lot of good stuff going on here in this system. New luxury resource discovered. Dark glitter, that's right. Let's take a look at that. We'll go up here and we'll go to trade. Dark glitter is over there. +50 manpower maximum on a system. Okay, that's good. We have no production of that though. We haven't colonized the planet yet. Yeah, we're making good here on Red Sang. That's right, we can now improve. You can see here we have options. We can go from a base to a settlement, and by doing that, we get a benefit. It depends on what type of luxury resource we're using for our system development. And the one here, Red Sang gives us 50 more food on that system. We are producing 3 per turn. What about the super spuds? 2 per turn. Nothing here, nothing there. Okay, so we could pick one of those two. More food or more, well, 10% construction buyout reduction and 10% ship buyout. That might be something you want to do for... we can only pick one, right? So you pick settlement and one of these. So if I click here, I can say, okay, I'm going to take this one. Now I get that benefit of the buyout. But that means I cannot do anything. I have to use that in all my planets for the settlement. That I'm not sure about. I'm thinking I want to go for the food. Remember, we have 2 outposts coming up here. I want to get one here. We have Tor going at the same time. Maybe it's better to go for the food one. The red saying, wasn't it? So let's go ahead and select that, and we'll go for this. Click on that. So spending 25, we now get 50 more in a system if we upgrade the system to take advantage of it. Let's do that. So there we go. It's locked in, cannot be changed. When we get a colony level, we can have something else, a nation as well. All right, so we actually have to go now and... Okay, we have to actually go and schedule this improvement. Let's see if I can find it. There it is, settlement. So it's going to take us 1 turn to get it. If I schedule it here, I want to get the settler. Do I want to go do it like that? Or here, like this. 1, 3, 2, 3. I might go for this. We'll go to settlement first, get the food out there right away. That would be 1. Do I want to schedule it for our second base that we have, the Nekar over here? They're making 44 per turn. 4 more turns. The food's going to impact directly how long it takes to get another population. If I go for settlement, can't do it. We don't have 25 red saying left to spend. We have 20. We'll take 2 turns. Okay, well, let's not worry about it then. So get that colonized. Yeah, I want to do that. And then research queue is empty. All right, so now we have, that's what we got here. We got this one, the basic system development. And what is this here? Oh, yeah, that's right. Colonize at least 4 star systems. And we are getting the 4th one once we go down to that group of planets we're talking about. So we're going to get this one, I think. 800 dust is good. I'm going to leave it there for them. And instead, maybe what we need to do we need to look at military improvement? Don't think we need anything just yet down here. There's more you can do here. You can increase your curiosity detection levels. You can find more curiosities. Over here we get a variety of things. Empire development, more food. You know what? I'm going to go for the military just to get that started. And the first level here, well, which one should we pick? Impervious bunkers, that's more defense. Well, it's 150 more maximum stock and maximum manpower. Here we have 40 initial experience on ships, on fleets. Let's get this one first, maybe. That way, when we build this improvement, what's it called? Big data shipyards, then we can have experience right away on any ship that we get. Which then reminds me, we should probably go and schedule another ship design. We have a patrol ship and a settler right now. These two are pretty good. Here's an attacker and here is a protector. Let's go for that. At least unlock that. Okay, so that will take care of that. Where's our patrol ship? He's sitting here. What do we need for our quest? We have 5 out of 10 there. Yep. So what do we have on nows here? We're gonna sit here and we're gonna research these as well, explore those as well. I think there is how many turns? 2 turns. Yeah, no big rush. We could go and look at this system right here. You know what? I might do that. Let's go ahead and do that. 0 movement left. Well, we'll wait next turn. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Okay. I don't want to see any pirates. Scientist party unlocked. Okay, so that means we can do a few things. Ooh, let's go look at that in a second. It has to do with laws. But here's another one. cooperative quest started. A rumor of an academy. So there are heroes and there are heroes. Legends of prowess, familiar to all yet witnessed by none. So we're going to have to find the academy planet, I think is what that is. And backtrack the paths of heroes by exploring 6 atmospheric curiosities. Well, alright, we'll do it. Reward first place 50 dust. Alright, we'll do that. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the laws that we can do. Remember, we have 1 spot left. I didn't really find anything last time, or when we started out. When we have an election, let's see, I don't even know where it says. It comes up on a regular basis, but I can't remember exactly where, how long before we get, 4 turns, there it is, 4 turns. Then we might have the scientists come into play instead. What can we do right now? Work, not shirk. So less happiness. I don't like that. Rare metals is good. 50% more production of all the systems, but it costs us 250 influence. Yeah, we'll wait. I want to make sure I get my money in too, right? So are we spending money here? We are spending 8 turns left, 10 turns there. That's good. Did we get our... No, 1... Yeah, we did. Hang on 1 second. We got the settlement ready there. So let's double check that and make sure that actually worked the way we thought. Yeah, 76 now. So 50 food from system development. But we are taking 68 and shipping it over to the outpost. So that's quite a bit. 2 more turns, we get another population. Will be another United Empire guy. Gives us more influence there, as you can see. Hisso gives us more manpower, which, by the way, is right here, 240. If we look under our ships, Empire manpower is 0. That's like the global one. Once you fill up your planets, then you fill up the global one. That's what you can use to attack with. We increase by 22 each turn, but we're right now using 92, and I think that's because one of our systems here, and I think it's Neckar over here. Yeah, 107 out of 200. It's going to be filling up there before we get to save anything. So, what else do we have? We got now military level 2. There's another deed consolidator of systems. Oh, that's the one, yeah. So we need to get 1 more. We're going to get that. We're going to get it. And we got the ubiquitous surveillance done. That's the big data shipyard. Now going for the efficient shielding, getting the other ship types there. That's what I want. Latest survey is in. Industrialists are in charge. Well, that just basically means we've been working a lot around building things, not so much military. And that's kind of makes sense to me. Now, do we have another curiosity we can do here? Not yet. 1 more turn. I guess I'll wait there. Okay, so we are still doing research. We are building. You can just glance at your systems here. And if you like it better, go to the systems over here and you can see what's going on. Content, yeah. Happy over here. Yeah, that infinite supermarket is what we want. 2 more turns here. That's good. What is this? 10 turns before we get a new base here. That's what we want as well. Okay, let's go to the next turn. There's our quest marker. And let's check out. Construction complete. We got the settler. Great. Let's take care of that right away. So we're going to go ahead and... Okay, there are no bad guys here. I don't think. No, they're in between. Okay, let's go ahead and create. And then we'll take him and send him down to Naus here. Takes 2 turns. That's fine. There he goes. So next turn we're going to colonize. Here we have 1 probe left. Naus 3, small monsoon. What do we get? Something... Red Sang. More Red Sang. Okay. Which reminds me, do we have enough Red Sang now to actually build a system development? Eternal Sunshine. One of the planets in this system is tightly locked with its star. One of its hemispheres is constantly bathed in light. Okay, what happens? Plus 10 food per population. Oh, for 3 turns. For 20 turns. That would mean that if we colonize this one first, we're going to colonize it a lot quicker. Do we want to do that? That's tempting, right? Because the food will directly impact how quickly we colonize. And we have 17 now. Then it will drop down to 7, though, right? It will. Well, we'll take a look at that once our fleet gets there. What do we get now? Oh, 3 out of 4 still keeps on showing that. Empire development. What about these new laws? Yeah, we don't have access to them anyway, so. Efficient shielding, done. Okay, so now we can take a look and see what we should do. I think it might be a good time to design a ship using one of these 2 models. Maybe the attacker. We'll see. Actually, before we do that, maybe we'll go for one of these weapons. Right now we're making what? 3 Hyperion per turn, no titanium. Is that true if we colonize down here too? Terran gives us what? 1 titanium per turn, and this one gives us 1. That'd be 4. Yeah, I think we should go for the stuff that takes Hyperium. Let's go for that. And that would be then 1 turn away, and then we can do that. What about our fleet? That would be this guy. He's just waiting. Okay. Well, I think that is a good plan. We have now 2 bases. Well, 1 colony, right? And 1 base over here. And should we actually go ahead and schedule? There's our Xeno Industrial. I want to get that quick. If I do the settlement, that's 25 red saying. How about that? Yeah, let's go for that. Then we get more food here too. Quicker moving up. And that's good here because we can have a lot of population here, right? Colonizable. We could colonize, yeah. This one here is already... yep, we're already working on this on Bulgaria. That's the one we want to get right away. Okay, yeah, food is good. Let's go for that. There's no specialization, though, here at Neckar. Get another population in 2 turns. We could do that. That's spin project. More influence. It makes sense to me. Yeah, it takes too long. I'll go down and put it at the bottom there. And what about Artemis? Do we have anything we want to do? Infinite supermarket and then the embassy, maybe. There are some other options here. Could do them too. Big data. You know what? I think I want to go that way instead. Ideally, we want to get this one out before we build any ships, right? Okay, well, that will have to do it for this time. Join me next time. I will continue with Endless Space as the United Empire. Bye. Hey guys, this is Time and Tactics. Thank you very much for watching the video. It sure helps me out a lot. If you'd like, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and or that like, and I will see you in the next video.